Today is July 29th, 2020, and we are going to look at state approvals of Trump and how it would look like on the electoral map. So let's begin with looking at some other stats before we do that. As you can see, people around the age of 18 to 34 strongly disapprove of Trump by around 40 points. It's a lot if you didn't know. Currently, he has a 14% disapproval rating, a 41% approval rating, 55% disapproval rating. People 35 to 49 disapprove of him by almost 20 points. That's usually, seniors around, anyone around like the above age of 50. It's always gonna be close or for Trump because Trump attracts older voters. Except he can't do that this election, because Biden also does pretty well with senior voters uh, and the young vote. So he's just doing like almost all the young vote and like half the senior vote. It's a lot for Trump. Not for Trump, for Biden. This is a little funny. Well, actually, no, it's not. Never mind. I thought it said they approved of Trump. No, non-college graduates disapprove of Trump by 12 points, just around where his current approval rating is. College graduates disapprove of him by 2 more points. Uh, so not that much of a difference there. Postgraduate, as you can see, uh, Trump is is losing by a huge margin there. So yeah. In gender, oh god, he's even losing the male vote. Um, wow, everything is so bad for him. I actually feel bad. Just male approval rating is 47% with a disapproval rating of 49%. 4% neither approve or disapprove. Female voters, obviously, are a lot of any minorities will any minority will always vote for Biden. Almost all minorities. I'm not gonna say something I regret here. But yeah, it's not a surprise that he does well with black voters, female voters, postgraduates, especially. He almost has. Oh wow. Okay. No. Sorry. I'm just assuming that the people who disapprove of Trump are voting for Biden. By the way, that is not always the case. But yeah, Trump has a 25% disapproval rating. Negative 25 net negative 25% disapproval rating among females in the United States, with 3% undecided. Democrats, of course. Wait, okay. Well, for some reason, there is Democrats that approve of Trump. I don't understand that, but they do. And maybe it's people who think they're Democrats but are not. I just don't see any Democrat approving of Trump, because that's literally the opposite of what they wanted. Why would they approve of Trump if it's against their beliefs and against what they want? It's also, he could be putting us in danger with other countries too. Why would they? I say I'm not complaining about Trump. I'm just giving examples of why a Democrat would approve of Trump. Sorry. But yeah, negative 95% approval rating in among Democrats. Again, pretty huge amount. Republican parties, he only has a 88% approval rating. If around 10% of Republicans vote for Biden, you can almost guarantee he'll win this election. 16%, yeah, that this is pretty believable. A lot more independents lead towards the Democratic side and end up voting towards the Democrats, but there are some that consider themselves a moderate Republican that just say they're independent. Oh, yeah, well, not a surprise here. Among the race voting, white people approve of him more. They're not minorities. They're not getting hurt right now, especially now. So yeah, and it's still pretty close, which is kind of concerning for Trump's campaign. People who are black slash African American, 5% approval rating. There's not many black Republicans, if you guys didn't know that. Again, a lot of minorities will vote for a Democrat, always. Hispanic slash Latino support is a quarter, more than people would think, but I believe that. I really do. He's been gaining support among Latino supporters, not lately, but in general. And people who are other negative 32, so like Asian, Indian, everything. I'm not going to get into it. Wow, there's not many states that approve of Trump. But here we'll begin the electoral map. Alabama, 15% more approve. So Alabama, that would be uh, that's a safe margin. Alaska, actually more of a disapproval rating. The state went to Trump by 14.7 points in 2016, but now, I mean, it's still narrowing up. There was a poll yesterday where he was leading by 6 points. Uh, but yeah, he's almost half the state disapproves of him. Sorry. So that's a lean Democratic state, according to approval rating, which again will not happen. Arizona, 11 plus 11 disapprove. That's a safe margin for Arizona. Again, a state that's rapidly trending more Democratic in the recent elections. Arkansas, plus 26. You can definitely expect the state to safely and comfortably go to Trump, despite close polling might show. 43 for California, negative 43. That's amazingly safe. Negative 14 in Colorado, that is safe. Again, I've changed it to 10 points is safe. Connecticut, negative 36. We'll fill in right there. Sorry for the thing at the top, might be blocking some stuff. This thing right here. My bad. Delaware, 24. Not as much as Democrats would feel comfortable with, but 24. And I don't think there is one for DC, so I'm just going to fill that in now. Florida, it used to be a net negative 0, so it was just like tied. Now it's net negative 7. That is a likely margin for Biden, according to the polling approvals. Negative 8. Oh my God, more for Georgia. That is, wow, very surprising. I just would not think that. Negative 46, which I think is the same. Nope, that's negative 43 here. So negative 46 for Hawaii. Let's keep that in mind. 46 for Hawaii. Not even a safe margin, just 14% for. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, for me, it's different. Some people wouldn't consider that safe. Illinois, negative 30. Safe. Indiana, just plus 4. Very surprising. Iowa, negative 9. Almost a safe margin for Biden. Kansas, plus 7. That is a likely margin. Kentucky, plus 16. Safe margin. Louisiana, plus 10. Exactly. Technically a safe margin. But with 3% undecided, and it goes up to 99, so it's technically not fully 10%. So, I mean, I have to put it as likely. They just don't show it. It just do it to the closest percentage point. Maine negative 26. This is horrible for Trump. Again, I feel really bad for him. Again, second district in Maine might not go to Biden, but that's just part of Maine. Maryland negative 43. My home state of Maryland. We hate him here. Not in Frederick, Maryland, but in general in Maryland, we're not supposed to like him because we're a Democratic state. Negative 47. Okay, I think Hawaii was 46. So far, Massachusetts leads on the most Democratic state according to approval ratings. Michigan, negative 15. That is a safe margin for Biden. Minnesota, negative 18. Almost 20 points. That's insane. Not, just, wait, is that 9 or 11 points? Okay, not even safe margin in Mississippi. Probably because of increased black turnout. Not because in voting, but also in polls in general. Missouri, 10 points. It's actually surprising. There's been close polls here. Wait. Is it 10 points or 1046? Okay, Missouri's actually likely because it's not a full percentage point, not full 10%. Montana, oh my god, negative 5. That is a lean blue margin. Wow. Okay, Nebraska, negative 13. That is a safe blue margin. Again, the second district, Nebraska, is probably going to Biden. Because it's leading 9 points on average for Biden right now. Negative 28 in Nevada. Huh. Negative 28 is safe. I don't know what I was just doing. Oh, wait, safe. New Hampshire is negative 28 as well. That's also a safe margin. New Jersey, negative 30. Same as Illinois. Negative 11 for New Mexico. That's safe. Negative 30 for New York. Same as New Jersey and Illinois. Negative 10 for North Carolina. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're blasting through this right now. 25 for Trump in North uh, Dakota. Ohio is negative 4. That is a lean blue margin. Um. Oklahoma again 22. Not again. I don't know why I said again, but 22 points is again a safe state. Is what I meant by again. Oregon, negative 30. People keep saying Oregon's trending blue. Oh, trending red, and along with New Mexico. It's not. And Illinois. People are saying Illinois too. It's not. They're all just as democratic as New York. They've become safe. Actually, Oregon maybe not leaning towards Republicans recently, but like closer than 30 points, of course. Negative 12 in Pennsylvania. That's very important this election. But it's almost like Biden's gotten the bag. Negative 38 for Rhode Island. South Carolina, 1%. Very close. South Dakota, not even 20%. I think it's 19. Tennessee, 12 points. That's actually safe. Texas, 2 points for Biden. Yeah, again, we're just blasting through this. Oh my god, Utah's close. That's very, very concerning for Trump. Wyoming, we're just going to assume is safe. Yeah, we're looking at it right now. It's 30. Wisconsin, actually. Oh, no, it's 11. Nope, wait. Nope, 9 points. Only state in the Rust Belt that isn't safe, not including Ohio. Vermont, negative 56. The most Democratic state by far in this entire country. Vermont. Just think that through. Actually, don't. It's not that important. 17 in Virginia. Safe margin. West Virginia. Not even 30 points. It's 29. Oh, and Washington. Where's Washington? Negative 32. Okay, so let me screenshot this real quick for my thumbnail. Just screenshot that. And thank you guys for watching. This is the electoral map based on Trump's approval. Again, this will 99% chance will not happen. I just completely doubt it. It's Michigan going to Biden by a safe margin. I mean, Georgia going to Biden by a likely margin, and Montana and Alaska going to Biden by a lean margin, along with Texas. Again, Texas could go blue. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the polling average in Texas. I'm pretty sure it changed today. So we'll see who's leading there today. But I'm pretty sure by the end of last night, Biden was leading there by 0.8% on average. Oh, there was a. You know, why not just look at the polls today? Let's see, it happened. This is the first day in almost a week. Trump has not had a 60% disapproval rating overall. Trump's been leading by on average around 8 points. No, Biden's been leading on average around 8 points and nationally. Georgia, Trump +3. Georgia, Trump +1. Georgia even. Which is weird because it looks like they're all with the same people. Jurgensen. This one, yeah, with Jurgensen, same people. Maybe it's the same amount, but it looks like it's the same amount of same people. Wisconsin +5 for Biden. Again, everything's narrowing up. +2 for Pennsylvania. +3 for North Carolina. +4 for Michigan. +3 for Florida. +2 for Arizona. 9 nationally, 4 nationally. Generic ballot +8, 11 and 8. That is on average of 9 points, or maybe 10. 9.5 points, I think. Extra for if Biden leads nationally by 9.5 points. Trump's gonna lose by a huge margin. U.S. Senate, it's never going, no, not never. It's not going blue at all. It's probably never going to poll blue at all this time around this Senate election. I'm sure in 2022, if they have any Senate elections then. But North Carolina +12 for Cunningham, +4 for Gary Peters, +2 for John Kelly. And look, yeah, the same people in Arizona polled for John Kelly. So, according to these people, it would go. John Kelly would win these. Would win Arizona by the same amount that Biden would. Okay, Minnesota 2. I'm pretty sure is a really important one. Like that huge chunk of Minnesota. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. Texas 22 +12. That's a safe margin. Almost a safe margin for Minnesota, too, though. That's just the polls today. Oh, and new polls came out yesterday. Not too important. Another one with Biden leading in Texas. But yeah, it's just. Oh, I think over 80 polls came out yesterday. But yeah. So yeah, for real quick, let's look at Texas and national polling today. Yesterday was 28. Yeah, it didn't change at all. It's just 8.2. Okay. Texas is 0.6. Yesterday it was 0.8. So it narrowed up a little bit today. Not really. It's just, that's a really small margin. Don't expect Biden to win the state. Expect a Democrat to win it in 2024. Definitely. I'm almost 100% sure that that a Democrat's going to win it by like 5% in that state. Probably whoever Biden picks as vice president, because at this point Biden's probably going to win as vice president. He's probably his vice president probably won't even be, well, probably will be the next Democratic nominee. Sorry for stuttering at the towards the end. Let's see if Joe Biden is picked as vice president yet. Doubt it. Photographed with Kamala Harris, talking points. His running mate. Oh. Let's just Trump says Harris would be a fine choice as Biden running mate. That's interesting. Because Harris, I think, would be good for Biden. Or, you know what? The Bernie supporters don't really like Harris as a VP pick. Oh, he's saying this to get the Bernie supporters like he did in. I mean, honestly, Bernie Bros is probably why he won the election, along with independents in 2016. Biden's election will end National Nightmare 2.0. Biden to make vice presidential pick next week. He said that. Let's look at this real quick. This would be very interesting. I will make a whole video on this and how I think the election would trend and stuff. I'm gonna have a choice in the first week in August. Biden told reporters, and I promise I'll let you know when I do. Of course, because if he makes the choice, he's not gonna not say it. All right. Well, you know what? That was just. Look forward to this video next week. Make sure to subscribe and enjoy. Maybe some of my other videos. I used to make memes. Maybe you could look at that now. Thank you for watching. I got more in store for this channel. Goodbye.